Good afternoon, welcome to the Professor Dor Show. Or is it good evening? It's nearly 5 p.m. here in Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. Hope your day was okay. Mine has been okay on this Saturday. So today I'll talk about something that is very interesting and controversial. Emotional manipulation. It's done from your siblings, it's done from your parents, it's done from close relatives. It can even be done by friends. So what am I talking about emotional manipulation? You are a young man or woman, you finish college, you get a job. Yes, your parents have educated you. You start giving them money, salary, they say you're helping them. But this thing can be continuous. This is rule number one of avoiding emotional manipulation. If you finish school, get a job, and your parents, your dad especially, and mom are okay, they have money coming in monthly, they have property, don't give them a cent. Period. Even me, when I won't expect my children to give me money, and I have money that's coming in. Maybe I have my retirement. It's called what? My retirement stipend is coming through. I wouldn't expect that. That's rule number one. Your parents are well off, don't give them any money. You are their children. The book said that a wise man leaves inheritance for his children. You cannot. I know people who are suffering. Someone is earning something like $400, and he has to balance between, first of all, taking care of his wife, his children, which is okay, paying bills, and then the small that remains has to give the father. No, if your grandfather had land, and left it for your father or uncles to inherit, they should also give the inheritance they gave you is education. So that's that. Then, number two, you don't have to visit people always. If you visit them once in a month, twice a month, it's okay. It will depend on you. You know, there's this pressure on you. You grew up with your parents as a child all those years. You don't have to visit them monthly. As long as you call them and find out how they are, that's okay. Because you are struggling to get money. You visit them the end of the year, you roast a goat, it's okay. But it cannot be every week. Even me, I don't like my children to be visiting me every other weekend. Maybe if they call me once a month, they visit me once a month, that's okay. So that's the other, second of all. Don't be pushed that you have to be there. So that now you start reliving your childhood. Imagine you are a grown man, 40 years. Every weekend you are in your mother's house. In fact, after a while they'll get tired of you. They want you to go outside there and look and search for properties, search for wealth. You understand? And then number three, don't be guilt driven. We hear sometimes families have this, it's called fundraising for something. If you have, give. If you don't have, don't give. Because at the end of the day, this is what I always tell people. Even thieves are buried by their relatives. So if you think you are fearing, oh, let me tell you, once you are dead, you are dead. Whether you are thrown in the wilderness, it doesn't matter. But just know your people will bury you, because even the murderers, thieves are buried by their people. So that is avoiding emotional manipulation. Number four, circumstances. If you are from a poor background and you have made it, then help your parents. Buy for them land if they don't have. Build for them a good house if you can. Start for them something that's sustainable, a business that can keep them earning. And then once that is done, you're on your own. You only come in if there's a family crisis, maybe there's a sickness abrupt where now money is needed or something like that. But don't be guilt driven that you are like now, it's turned on you. That is, it's called manipulation. Even you, when you have children, you want them to prosper. That's why I always tell young men, work hard so that when you are of age, you are supporting your children. Maybe you have built a house, an apartment. You tell your daughter, you know what, take a room there, as long as you pay me rent. My son, take a room there, pay me rent. You understand? So that rent is for them to own that house. So when you are not there, even if they inherit, it doesn't matter. But they have known that whatever they're giving back is for something that they will own. But it cannot be you have all this property, then you expect your son to be giving you money, to be like another parent to you. What you can help, this you can advise young men. You can work with your dad on work or parents. They have a project, it's called the family project, work together, that earns money. Maybe you have started a business, farming business, you're selling eggs, goats, you come together as a family, that's okay, because you're generating wealth for the family. But it cannot be one way. Even you, when you are old, you'd expect to live off your savings or your own house. Let your son visit you as a gift. Once in a while, when he has a windfall, maybe he earns some money, or he earns something big, he gives, that's okay. But it cannot be that every month now from his small salary, he has to budget what to give you. No. That's not the way things operate. Even me, people have helped me, but I've always given back. You have a job, I assist you get paid, you give me. I have a loan, you loan me money, I loan back. That's the way. Even if my sister helps me financially when I'm down, I know one day when I have money, I'll give back. Because the world is cyclic. It's like a seesaw. Today I'm up, tomorrow you're up. Today I'm down, tomorrow you're down. So it's a seesaw. Where someone today is up, someone else will also be up tomorrow. Or someone today is down, someone else will be down. So that whoever is up helps the one who is down. But it cannot be emotionally manipulated that now when you have your small money that cannot even survive. If you are running millions, then that's okay. Your mom, your dad can say, hey, my son, but I'm seeing you're earning some serious money. Give me 10,000. You give. And even that person who's earning million cannot give his parent every month. He will sit down with the parent. You say, not. Dad, I've seen this project. I have an idea of a project we can do together. Or you can start for you a business that can be earning you money. Then you give your father or your mother the start. Sustainability. But here there I see in town, young men, even they cannot have money to survive. Sacrificing that you are budgeting to give relatives. Them they are like me now. In future, I won't expect anything from my nieces and nephew. You know why? It's me to give them. Because now, many openings are around. They'll ask me, you grew up at a time when you had YouTube. People have built houses through YouTube. People have become millionaires through what was I doing? Did I have money to buy a phone or a camera? Yes. Did you have content around? Because I'm sure those days will be days of robots. Life will be boring. Here, I can go and sit in a market and just feeling people going up and down. And I get my money. Or I can talk the way I'm talking to you. After having my tea, 4 o'clock tea. And you listen to me. So that's why I'm saying avoid emotional blackmail. If your parents are well off, they're not dying. Use your small money to help your wife, your children. Don't be emotionally blackmailed. Someone tells you are not calling them. Say you'll call. They ask you maybe when are you going to call? You just tell them I'll call. End of story. Don't be pressurized. Someone they call you. They say when did you last call me? You just say I'll call. They say when did you last visit me? You just say I'll visit. If they start quoting years, just say I'll visit. Period. When someone says when will you call, you just say I'll call. They repeat many things, say I'll call. That's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be a man or a woman. Don't be emotionally blackmailed. If your mom and dad had opportunities to be rich and they didn't, they shouldn't put pressure on you. Your first responsibility is yourself, your health, mental health, physical health, and financial well-being, and spiritual well-being. Then, if God has blessed you with a nice man as a husband, or has blessed you with a nice woman as a wife, you take care of them, and then your children. And then your siblings, maybe you have a good brother or sister who, when he's down, help him, hold his hand. Then him or she, when she's up, she'll pull you. That's how siblings work. Your sibling is down today, you hold him tight. When tomorrow is strong, he'll hold you tight. Because one day you may not be in the world, he will take care of your children. That's a guarantee. People don't know this. It's not your parents who take care of your children, it's your brother or sister. So that's why I'm saying, this is the Professor Dor Show. If you like what I'm saying, send something small, the mobile number there, and avoid emotional blackmail. And as I always say, kwaheri ya kuonana, kwaheri.